One of the greatest gifts that journaling can bring into your life is a bit of perspective, getting these little glimpses into these crystallized pieces of who you were and how it informed who you are now. This is an entry from August 27th, 2016, where I'm reflecting on a previous entry. I'm remembering now that page I wrote at the beginning of a previous relationship, of how I could foresee what was it? A new kind of pain dressed in old clothes? Or was it the other way around? An old kind of pain dressed in new clothes? Yes, I think that was it. How one little moment of conflict can open the floodgates of a woman's well, and how in this time of such goodness with this new person, I can see how we could hurt one another, run up against walls that one or both of us wouldn't be willing or able to climb over to reach the other. The perspective that this brings me is invaluable. Remembering my younger self in times of elation, sadness, excitement, curiosity. There was another entry from when I was skateboarding all the time. If she didn't fall, she wouldn't enjoy the sensation of standing or rising as much. She wouldn't be as grateful for her legs, her body, as a functioning machine, her vessel to carry her. She is alive, her flesh scraped, swollen, and sore. Then she watches as her body heals itself and leaves her with a mark, a keepsake for each moment she met this life's hard edges, her battle wounds, the happy and full warrior. So just capturing a glimpse of a moment in your life, putting your pen to paper, it's sending your future self a little keepsake. And something that I love to do is take a moment to write to my future self or to my present self from my 83-year-old self. That too can help shape your perspective. If you imagine your older self writing a letter to your present self, for me, she starts with, "Oh, honey." "Oh, honey," with such love and acceptance, just this deep desire for my present self to ease up, to ease the fuck up on myself and let life unfold as it comes and allow myself to become whatever it is I'm going to become without feeling the need to press time up against where I am right now, but just to be here and to celebrate that I am here, that I got here after all of these beautiful and gut-wrenching and joyous and confusing times, how they all shaped who I am right now and how I continue to move through the world, how I navigate the new hardships that arise. So capture little moments, let them be a love letter to your future self, or write yourself a love letter from your 83-year-old self or your 8-year-old self. You'll get a kick out of it, I think. It helps me. Try it out and let me know how it goes. What your 8-year-old self would wish for you right now, would be appalled that you aren't doing, what they would be in awe of that you are doing, what your older self would want you to accept and forgive and go easy on and celebrate. Give yourself the gift of that perspective. And in the meantime, just a couple other little tools to give you. These pages and your pen they're tools, literally. So when you choose your pen, you know, different ones. This one, for example, writes very smoothly, so it can, when I'm writing, it flows. It enables me to get ideas out very quickly. Whereas this one has a bit more friction when it hits the paper. So if you're feeling not as free flowing with your thoughts or words, maybe something with a bit more friction is more your speed. Find your rhythm, make it a creative act of discovery. And that creativity and discovery I'll touch on in a future episode. One other tip would be to get a journal, a realistic size. If you do want to capture little moments in time, get a journal that will fit into your back pocket or your bag. Get one that you can throw in without thinking about it, and it'll be there. You don't need to pressure yourself to journal for a certain amount of time every day. You can if you want, of course, but if you are struggling with all of these shoulds for a practice like journaling, go easy. Listen to your 83-year-old self. Go easy and enjoy. And please share with me in the comments how that's going for you. Any challenges you're running up against, any questions you have. And if you'd like, subscribe, and that way you'll know when I make the next video for you. And until then, thank you for being here.